Hello everyone, welcome to the Shidazzle show. I'm Shidazzle, and this is my thoughts and impressions on Finding Dory. Yeah, anywho, Finding Dory is the sequel to the much-loved family Disney adventure, Finding Nemo. Finding Dory. It's the kind of the same idea as Finding Nemo. Basically, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna purposely spoil anything. If it's a spoiler, then it's accidental, and it probably won't be a big one, even if it is. Basically, Dory remembers where she might be from, and she starts remembering her parents. She gets all these flashbacks and stuff, all these triggers to her past when she was a cute little big-eyed baby. And her, Marlin, and Nemo go off, and they just kind of, they go back to, it's like a water park, an aquarium world thing. Taz, do you even want to go outside? This is a great time to let my dog out. But yeah, so basically, they all journey to. Well, it's a little bit of a dangerous journey to get to where they need to be, but they all get to this, like I said, this aquarium, SeaWorld thing, and basically, yeah, they just kind of they meet all of Dory's old friends, and they run. Oh well, Dory. Before they get there, this is all over the place, but before they get there, Dory is basically split up from the group. And yeah, she's just trying to look for her parents. That's pretty much the whole point of this movie. Dory's looking for her parents. She gets split from Marlin and Nemo, so then Marlin and Nemo run into these two sea lion characters. They're pretty funny, actually. And they say, there's another way you can get in. They some weird bird called Becky, completely out of it. But she's the only way they can help them to get in, because she can carry them in a bucket, because they're just outside the aquarium place. I don't really want to go into too much detail about the movie, because I feel like I'd spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. But I did definitely enjoy it. I don't know if I prefer it more than the Finding Nemo. Maybe a little bit. Because I don't know, it's a different. Obviously, the first one, it's tragic. A kid has been he's been not taken, but he's missing, and it's a dad, and his dad runs into Dory. But anyway, this is all over the place, and it's like midnight. It's 1 a.m. Fuck. It's I should have left this till another time, but I wanted to get it done. So basically, yeah, so they got to find Dory, and Dory's trying to find her parents, and she runs into an octopus called Hank, who's a really cool character, even though he's really grumpy and stuff. He bounces off Dory well, and basically they just go through all sorts of trouble in the aquarium. Marlin and Nemo are still searching, and then obviously, the big. There's a part at the end of the movie that it made me cry. I'm not going to say if it was a good or a bad cry, because that's for you to find out. This is a really bad thoughts and impressions video. I already know that. You pretty much know that. It's all over the place, but basically, yeah, Finding Dory. I prefer it over Finding Nemo. I feel like this story is more interesting because it's not just about your Marlin and Nemo finding Dory, as where the first one it was about Marlin and Dory finding Nemo. It's not just about them finding Dory. It's also about this is going to sound cheesy, but it's about Dory finding herself as a character, and it's about exploring who she is and her memories and her past. It was really cool. To know where Dory came from and stuff. It was nice meeting new characters like the sea lions. the whales that help her, you know, meet her parents or whatever, get to her, find her parents, so they're trying to help her. And obviously Hank, he's a cool guy, he's a cool character, and yeah, it's just, it's a good movie. If I had to give it a rating, I'd probably say a solid 8. I don't really know why I wouldn't give it a 9 or a 10, but it was not something I'd be like, whoa, I need to see that in cinema straight away again. But yeah, it was definitely enjoyable. I definitely recommend going and see it at least once, even if it's in cinema anymore. I'm quite late to doing this video. If not, then we'll just wait for it on DVD, because yeah, it's definitely a good movie. And Disney, you know, like with The Incredibles 2, they took a long time doing this. Because Finding Nemo, I don't know how old that is now. What, maybe 10 years? Can't be that long though, can it? I feel like, no, I don't know. I don't know when Finding Nemo came out. Basically, yeah, this is a good sequel. It's more its own story, which is cool. But yeah, I enjoyed it. There's some funny characters and stuff. Nice little story. So yeah, that was 6.5 minutes of me rambling and honestly probably not selling the movie at all. But I'm tired and my throat is gonna look like, I feel like my throat is absolutely effed right now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, like, subscribe, all that bullshit, because you know that's what people say apparently these days at the end of their videos. And tune in next time for another weird talk video. I don't know what the fuck is the why. See you later. This video is shit. I shouldn't keep calling my videos rubbish, but everyone's their own worst critic, right? Seriously, that's a good movie. Yep.